G'day guys, Squirt from UHRC here. Now, got the Grasshopper back on the bench. This is a sort of part 2 from the previous video where we did put in the RC A-Dong metal shocks. So they're in, I've taken for a test run. Haven't had a chance to get to the track which I wanted to go to, life, work and all that other thing, so I haven't tested it on a track yet. But, as I did say in the last video, something about some arms. So, a very good friend of mine, Watto, has a 3D printer. While my 3D printer, the one which I've currently got, is too small, and the other one is currently in the mail. So hopefully it should be here before Christmas. And yes, it's Christmas. So he's printed me off some arms. So these are the bottom arms, and they also have a C-hub assembly. So that will go on instead of the standard Grasshopper arms. I'll go there, and then we'll have some little tie rods to go to make it a double wishbone suspension for the Grasshopper. I also got this week, I also got a bunch of these old school Tower Pro servos. I just needed something to run in all my off-road sort of classic and vintage cars. Not extremely fast, but they're reliable. I think I've had one in my FJ40 rock crawler for about maybe 8 years now. I don't believe they are waterproof, but the one which is in the crawler, I actually, there's a material out there, it's sort of like Plastidip, if you've ever heard of that, but it's basically liquid electrical tape. So I dipped one of these in liquid electrical tape all those years ago, and it still works. So we're going to get cracking. Going to start pulling all the arms and everything apart, clean up all these, get it on, and tomorrow there's a festival on, which is at St Ives showground. So we're going to get these arms on and take it for a proper track test tomorrow, and I'll be running the Grasshopper. Alright guys, so I've just removed them all, as you just saw. I still need to just clean them all up, so I'm just going to clean them all up and everything off camera, separate the hubs, get everything sorted. All the suspension, the old suspension is pulled off, so you can see the actual difference of how they're going to be. Oh, actually that one goes there, yeah. So they're going to be like that, and instead of just having this little metal thing, which I will put onto the side of the car somewhere here, I will find out, maybe out here somewhere. That'll be where the little turnbuckle can go to make. So that's how they are factory, and obviously it's got an independent C-hub, so your standard factory one, all moulded. You just got this little metal for the shock mount. These are a lot stronger. They're actually made of a PC blend, for all you 3D guys out there. So then this will go in there, like that, whichever side it is, that one like that. The shock will go right there, which are already in there, straight to there, and then we'll have a little turnbuckle there. So, alright, I'll get these cleaned up off camera and we'll get them installed. Alright guys, we're back. So I have, off the camera, cleaned all these parts up. One arm, two arms, so they go like that. The ends of them here, they come with the little C-hub, so I had to clean them all up, and it was a bit of pain. So, in there, bit hard to see with the white, sorry, that's just the colour which the printer printed. That will go in there, like so. Oh, there's a better angle of it for you guys. So that will be in there, then just a normal little tie rod, like 2 clip-on balls to there and there. The spring will go Alright guys, it's taking a bit longer than I thought. It took forever to clean all the parts up. Anyway, this is where we're at. So we've got all them on. I've secured this. I actually found out that this is where you put the turnbuckle on, so that's for your front link. I've pinched some of these little turnbuckle tie rod ends off a Tamiya TA05, and they look like they're going to fit perfectly. So I'm just putting these bolts in here for the suspension, and then it should all be good to go. Alrighty guys, we're done. Had to drill a hole for this body clip. Just a bit of a pain, but RC 8-ong shocks in, front and rear, complete independent front double wishbone suspension, done. Alright guys, so this performed insanely well. Different shirt obviously after racing. So it's got that's all the independent front suspension all there, which is all 3D printed with obviously the RC 8-ong shocks. The only thing is the body clip there, it just didn't want to hold on, so I'm gonna 3D print another one. There's actually a 3D printer printing as we speak right now. It did take a couple of tumbles, but as you see in the footage, just before this section, you'll actually see that jump quite well and handle quite well. The only thing I had problems with is on the back corner with the carpet, got to be a traction roll. This section actually popped out in between there, so I've got some RC 8-ong aluminium ones coming there with also a bit of a sway bar set up, so we'll see how that goes. But apart from that, really good. And the only thing is I'm a bit sad about is there's no more wing. So I'm going to actually chop this here straight down the sides, and put maybe like an associated wing or the wing off the Sand Viper or something like that on it, just to do it a bit. But it was a fantastic event. It was really good. Sorry the video is only short. Obviously I was driving and I was only relying on anyone else at the event, which was there to capture the footage. Used the stock tyres. I did do 1 or 2 laps with some carpet tyres, but they actually gave me too much traction because these are actually quite light. So I just left the standard tyres on, didn't adjust anything. The only thing is I had to cable tie just around the shocks to keep the front part of the shell on, and the back is screwed on. Had a big tumble down the straight, and that's where the rest of the remainder of the wing is. But that's alright. But apart from that, nothing else broke, only the back section of the body shell, and that popped out, but that was easily fixable. Undid 2 screws, put it back in, ran very well. I think the quickest I got average is about 33-34 seconds, something where around that mark around St Ives, which is first time running carpet and that track for myself. The best was a 27-second, which for about the same size like track as like Castle Hill, which is dirt. Yeah, like I was doing like almost up in the minute mark, and I was basically halving my time on the, let alone the carpet, and I think it mainly came down to the front suspension. It just, you can see in that little short 16-second video, if you go back to that point and watch it, you'll obviously see how it corners really well in that. Only thing is I think I need a bit more weight in the rear shocks, but we'll do another test at St Ives because that's where it performed really well, and then see how it goes. But yeah, alright, thank you guys for watching. This was my little grasshopper montage. I've also since then picked up a couple of things, and I did promise that I was going to do a slight walk around, so I'll do that now. Alright, so I've got 3D print there, and there's all the cars there. So we've got a RC10T, the Outlaw, the Scorpion, Mad Bull I picked up, DTO3, a couple of over on-roads. I've also got around this side, what do we got? We've got Top Force, Kairoshi Cactus, which I still got to do a video on, original Sand Viper Expert build, and the HPI Blitz, and a couple of other things. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and there'll be more videos soon. See you guys.